personal experience of my spiritual awakening. Do not open your third eye. Here are the things that I went through during the process. They call it the dark night of the soul. I remember I was in my night shift all alone in the office. During these night shifts there used to be less things to do. So would just stay on my desk, sometimes go to YouTube and stuff. So that night, YouTube recommended a certain video and that's how I came to know all about the third eye, spiritual awakening and the chakras. So I started doing guided meditation, went to nature and changed my diet. Things were going all good. I had a list of signs that I was checking so to confirm my progress. I started seeing 1111, 3333, and even at a high frequency. I was so excited that now I was gonna be the master of my life. I kept on practicing meditation frequently and in my house and at the office. Well, things started changing. First, I started having this lucid weird dreams. Every night and it was so involving that I would even sleepwalk all over the house. I even remember one night with my fiancé and I had these dreams and it was so terrible. She had to leave me but I was so blinded that I didn't even care about her. I was so focused to being awake until the nightmares got more intense. Just to give some examples. The first nightmare. I found myself strapped on my bed naked with crickets kind of insects all over my body. I tried to free myself and I was unable. I tried to scream but I had no voice. Then I woke up from my bed still asleep, went to my glass window and opened for I was sweating profusely. Then went back to my bed, slept for a while. That's when I woke up with my bed sheets soaked with my sweat. This dream was so real even speaking about it gives me goosebumps. Secondly, I slept on my couch that night as I was so exhausted. So there was someone on top of me and this guy was choking me and I would feel my lungs running out of oxygen. I tried all I could to save myself but all in vain. Somehow I managed to say a little prayer and seeked for God intervention. I woke up, only to find the sheet that I had covered myself wrapped on my neck. All the throw pillows were scattered in the house. I was so traumatized and went on my knees. Foolish me. I still went ahead with the awakening. Now all the signs were showing and I was excited and also confused at the same time. Then I had another weird dream. This night my girlfriend had visited and it was fun being together. Only after all we retired to bed. I don't know if this was a dream or a reality. I saw two snakes adjacent to me on my bed, and were calmly laying down. But I was in a huge shock. Snakes are my biggest fear. The other thing that I remember is I woke up, took my pillow and ran all over to the fire extinguisher. And I mistook the pipe to be snakes. I fought with them for like 1 minute shouting go away. My fiancé was there in the bed screaming and traumatized. What happened next is I fell down without my consent and I had my hip bone injured. Then went back to sleep and woke up later feeling the pain from my hips. My girlfriend was still awake and she was telling me how she had tried to wake me up all that time. Since my young age I have never sleepwalked, but during that duration of 2 months I had sleepwalked for more than 10 times. Another reason. Ghost haunting. I would sleep with my lights on. Whenever I was in the dark I was very sure someone more of ghost was following me. I would get goosebumps all over and it was so scary. The fun part of it. But one thing that is good with third eye opening is, things appears much beautiful with color and vibrancy. You also get to be independent and money doesn't matter. Besides that, it's demonic. Preserve nature, love animals and live a real life. Peace